We are back in London for a couple of days before we carry on our journey across the UK. So there's a couple of things happening this weekend. One of them is Concours De Elegance, which is taking place in Hampton Court. I thought what a perfect opportunity to go and explore the one-off cars, the amazing exhibition that will be on display. There's a couple of unique cars that I want to go check out specifically, so I thought why not make the trip and go and see what else is on display. So let's make our way and then we'll rendezvous over there. By the way, this is my Hampton Court Concours De Elegance hat. Yeah, so we'll rendezvous there in 1, 2 and 3. And just like that, we made it down to Hampton Court. It's taken me a little longer than I thought. The traffic here was horrendous. In any case, I wanted to show you quickly the car in the sunlight, or at least there was a couple of minutes ago. Just look at it. Looks glorious when clean. I do love it. So we're parked up here, and we will go inside and discover some of the rare beauties on display. Just have a look at this beauty. Always and forever been one of my absolute favorite cars. The Ineos Grenadier, very much a Land Rover Defender. Can't convince me otherwise, which isn't a bad thing. They're very popular cars and I can see why they would want to bring sort of that vibe back. A very utilitarian car with some modern touches, but very much sort of designed with a lot of practicality in mind. Like these railings, you can attach a lot of things on them and clip them on here. This is all made to clip all different accessories and different things for when you go out fishing in the mud, rock climbing, whatever. This is meant to be your best friend during all those sort of expeditions. You have the cool rear LED lights, and again, in keeping with the utilitarian design, you have a ladder, so you can put things or even have a tent up there and you can climb up easily. Massive all-terrain wheels. Let's try and see. This is a prototype, so it's not fully finished. The interior is very bare still, but they're trying to gauge customer reactions. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know. It's finished off in a nice color, very much like a Land Rover Defender from the side. There's a crazy amount of cars. It's left, right, front and center. Absolutely incredible. It's gonna be hard to take everything in, but I'm gonna do my best to cover sort of the most interesting ones, at least to me, and hope you guys like them. First, we happen to be in front of a Porsche 996 Gt1 Edition. Let me try and go through some of the people. Look at that, 1997 911 Gt1 Evolution. This is absolutely incredible, especially with the livery. Just looks the absolute business. Absolutely incredible. Great car. And then we turn to an equally fantastic car, a McLaren Gt1. Gtr, sorry, it's a 1996 McLaren Gtr, powered of course by that very famous BMW engine. You can't really get a glimpse of it here. It's in blue. Usually it's all covered in gold to deflect the heat, the enormous heat generated by these 12 cylinders. Incredible, again with the famous central position, driving position. And here is another one. If one wasn't enough, we have another one, a slightly earlier edition, 1995 F1 Gtr. Absolutely extreme. All right, let us move on. Okay, let me stop right here at this very rare Porsche designed by Zagato. A very rare beast indeed. Very nice, beautiful. I believe this was produced in the 50s. We have it here parked next to a 356. Beautiful, finished off in silver. I love the gold details. Very nice, very rare with the sunroof actually. That's a really nice addition. Plus you can just see the patina of the leather in beautiful green. Who can resist? Mint condition. I'm not sure if this has been restored. It looks like it, to be honest with you, because it's just too good. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, the engine looks almost brand new, so yeah, it's definitely been restored, but in a very good condition. Again with the turbo, 911 turbo from the 70s, and an interesting color. Nice. I wanted to have a look at the Aston Martin stand. We have here the DBX. Very nice car. It looks nice in real life, but it's funny because there was a comparison made between this, the styling of this, and the Ford Kuga, and I can't help but always see that now. I can't unsee these similarities. If you go online and if you look at the Ford Kuga and if you look at this, they're very closely resemble. All right, but still a very nice beast nonetheless. And here, one of my absolute favorites as well, the DBS in Valante Convertible Edition. It's a very nice beast indeed. Finished off in green. You can just see the metallic flakes in the sun with some of the carbon fiber details. You can just make out some of the gold details inside with the valves. Really nice. Again, a very big car, but has a lot of muscle to move it. V12. Very nice details, and I love the seat with the stitching, double tone. Very nice. Green seems to be very in color right now. It's having its moment. And let's just go have a quick look at this Aston Martin. This is a Vantage convertible Valante, but look at the color. The color is a one-off by Q. It's just all fleck. It's all sort of crystal dust almost. I don't know if it's translated here in the camera, but yes, you can just about see it. All that fleck, all the metal fleck, chrome fleck. It's very cool, very, very cool indeed. Wouldn't be my personal sort of choice, but again, very nice to look at with these really good wheels. I love those. With a very nice interior, perhaps not with the gray, but I guess it contrasts well with the exterior. But I do love the blue accents in here. Very nice. They've done a great job with the interior. Aston Martin always does, I think. Very nice, and I bet this would be a right treat to drive with the 4-liter V8 by AMG. It's definitely a winning combination. The famous Alpine car, beautiful. This is the original which spawned the later variant that came out not long ago. Very good. What I did love about this is that they kept it very much in keeping with the original. which is beautiful. The whole philosophy and ethos is it's a very light car, of course. Alpine by Renault. I do like this Renault badge, very small, very light car. Imagine driving this down the French sort of Alps in spring, dry weather. This would have been an ultimate sort of like a B, very quick and very zingy. And they kept the same sort of philosophy with this car. This car I think weighed in at around 1,000 kilograms, so a very light car for modern car, sort of for modern era cars, and powered by a very healthy 1.8 liter 4-cylinder, yeah, producing 250 horsepower. So very strong statistics and very strong combination. Very nice to see the two side by side. Not very often you get to see that, so a very special occasion. And let's quickly have a look at the interior. I do like some of the details here, the leather with the stitching and the French badge, again in keeping with sort of the lightweight aspect. The seats are sort of minimal, very lightweight, but I think there's a healthy amount of padding. This is the GT version, so it's more comfortable than the very basic. And there's going to be 400, as you can see here in the badge. There's going to be 400 out of this, and this is number sort of 0. Nice. I do like these sort of switches, they feel good. Very nice car. Reminds me a lot actually of the Alfa Romeo, the 4C. I had that as a press car for a week when they first came out to test drive and live with for a few days, and it was a very nice experience. A few niggles I had with it is that it didn't have power steering, so at low speed, which is where you drive sort of if you wanted to daily it in London, it was sort of very hard to maneuver. Once it got going, it was fine. But the other downside is that like the Alfa Romeo, this is priced at £60,000, which I just think is a lot of money. I just can't justify. I remember seeing when they first came out, and I thought this would be very attractive at 45,000, but not at 60. And that was the problem with the 4C, is that it was just priced out of the market. And consequently didn't do very well, and you hardly see these cars out on the road. And again, I think that's due to the price. Let me just double check here. It is 60,000. Again, very quick, very nice car to drive. Gets a lot of praise in the press from everyone who's driven it. So very nice, but not at that price level. Many cars on display. These are visitors' cars, owners' cars who have other cars on display and they've driven their own cars. But I specifically wanted to bring your attention to these two gorgeous models from Maranello. Beautiful, 575 or 550. I'm not really too sure if anybody knows what the difference is. I know there are very subtle changes between the two models, but I'm not entirely sure. Beautiful combination, but this is the one I wanted to have a look at, which is this Verde green. Although actually the Verde green is slightly darker from this, so this is a different shade of green. It's lighter. I love this shade of green. I'm not really sure what the name is, but nonetheless looks absolutely incredible, along with the leather interior. And look at those quilts. The whole back is a quilted, absolutely stunning. Very nice indeed, very nice. And the green details with the leather dashboard, and then underneath with the carpet, I think it works really, really well. Beautiful example of the early 90s, late 90s actually. And this one is specifically kitted out with a telephone unit. You can just see the dial buttons in there. Very cool, very cool. Love that. Beeping Ford GT just there with its doors in the air. A very cool car. Let's have a quick look. All carbon fiber. The whole tub and the whole car is all carbon fiber. Absolutely incredible. Very nice. Very light, very capable car. Very nice. Love some of those details in the headlights. A GT3 RS, looking the business, and a few other models. All right, let's go find us something interesting to look at. Oh, just before we go, a Murcielago, another dream car. This would be a dream car in a dream garage for sure. Stunning. You can see it here with its nose lifted. Really nice blue. Don't see many about in this color. One of my favorite cars, especially with the wings that open up like a bat out of hell. I think that's really the best way to describe this car. Really nice. This is a very early example. You can tell them with the round exhausts. I prefer the slightly later ones, the LP640 that came with a sort of a squarish exhaust, looked like a tunnel. That was very cool. Again, a very nice car. If you ever wanted to see a display of Jensen cars, this is it. This is your chance. I don't think I've seen that many together, let alone in this condition. Incredible. Oh wow, very nice indeed. Jensen SP, again in a very nice shade of green. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful condition. Really nice. Head cams. Jensen Interceptor 73, 1973. Really nice. Parked up next to another one in a beautiful blue with cream interior. Ooh, I think I'd go for that interior. This is a very nice sort of burgundy red interior. I love that. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Very cool indeed. And I love those headrests. Look at those corduroy headrests. Very cool. Very 70s. 1971. Another Interceptor. Very cool. This is Series 2. And perhaps not the best color, in a poo brown. Still very nice. Interceptor Series 2, 1970. Ooh, this is a nice indeed. Very cool. Metallic silver with Bordeaux red interior. Very, very nice. I love that interior. The leather looks almost new, but very luxurious. Very cool car. With the top also in leather, in red. These are very rare. Very cool car. Beautiful red and burgundy. How many do we have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Interceptors in total. Ah, mad. This is really nice. It stands out with the red. Very cool indeed. Love that. Oh, let's have a look at the interior of this one with the windows rolled down. This is a 69, so this is an earlier addition to the Series 2. We saw the interior was sort of upgraded in the early 70s and throughout its later life. So this is an early example. You can see the seats, different headrests aren't as bolstered. quite bare compared to the later ones. I do love the back couch. Very cool car. Okay, let's take a minute to appreciate where we are. I've never actually been to Hampton Court before, and what are the odds? The first time here for me, even though it's close to where I live. I say close, it's a 10-mile journey, but that 10 mile took me over an hour. So London traffic for you on a Saturday afternoon. But yeah, let's just appreciate the beauty of this place and the history. Just incredible, my god. All right, so we are now entering the realm of Aston Martin, classic Aston Martins, from my absolute favorite early Vantages to the DB5, DB4s, and some modern ones with the Vanquish. Let's have a look. Wow, this is incredible. All right, let's start with this very nice early example. Beautiful red color, a Superleggera DB4. Wow, very cool. I do apologize in advance for saying wow too many times throughout this video, but you really can't help it when you look at these cars. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, this is one of my favorite cars, but this is one of the earlier ones. I prefer some of the later ones that came about. They were more sort of muscular, but this is the Vantage. Very nice car. I had a friend of mine who back in the day had one but sold it. He had a later edition one. Stunning, very cool, very angry looking car. One of my favorite Aston Martin eras in terms of design. This is very nice. Look at that front. Yes, this is more like it. This is the one of the better ones that I like. They did the V500 and the I think it was the V550 and the V600. From that they did a limited edition V600, which just looked absolutely menacing. Very cool. The DB7 was always nice, a little too soft for me. Again, you have a beautiful V8 coupe with the cream interior. Very nice. Let's have a look at the back quickly. Parked next to another one in a really nice shade of blue, actually. Really nice, beautiful. You don't see many convertibles of the V8 Vantage, very rare, but I definitely go for the coupe. A chance to hear this car. All right, let's just very nice. I'm not really sure if you can hear me over the car. The gentleman just started the car up. Absolutely nice. Creeping up to one of my favorite cars of all time. There's going to be a few inevitably in this show, and the Vanquish is one of them. Always had been from when it was launched. Just an incredible machine, made famous of course by James Bond and Pierce Brosnan, my favorite Bond after Sean Connery. We have quite a few of them, I think, lined up here, just two parked next to each other. Really nice. It's literally Aston Martins as far as the eye can see. And that's a very interesting color for a Vantage S V12. Definitely wouldn't mind one of these cars. Very nice. Just the combination of small body V12 is not normal, really. In a Valante version, I still prefer the coupe. Wow, let's just get a good look at that. This is a one-off creation by Zagato and Aston Martin. I can't remember the specific number they produced, but I think it was 25 or thereabouts. Beautiful V12, of course, and I love sort of the bubble roof. I don't know if it shows, but and even along with the glass, it's sort of bubbled. It's an iconic Zagato feature with the lights that are shooting out from the back and that beautiful carbon fiber diffuser. Very nice, very elegant, finished off in a very strong yellow, which I think sort of suits the character of the car. And the interior is very nice. Zagato does incredible work. Of course, we know their work from some of the new ones they've done on the Aston Martin Vanquish, and with this 6-speed manual. Wow, very nice. Love, love, love. What do you guys think? Definitely a winning combination. Very aggressive, and I love the openings in the bonnet where you can just about see or make out the internals of that very powerful V12 engine. Very cool creation by Zagato and Aston Martin. Very nice. Hope you guys enjoyed today's look at these very beautiful, very rare cars that you wouldn't usually get a chance to see because they're either in private collections, museums, or just hardly driven out. So it was good to get a glimpse of some of them and to get up and close. So yeah, we are going to carry on our second leg of the trip across the UK, and we will be driving up north all the way to Scotland to discover some beautiful well, beautiful places and roads. So do stick around for that. With the way the editing will be, that will come out in a couple of weeks because it is not yet finished and I want to bring it out in a special format. So do bear with me. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please remember to subscribe, like and comment, and let me know if there was anything you liked from today or anything you want to see in the very near future. I know today's video wasn't very Porsche specific, but I thought it was interesting enough to bring to you guys, so hopefully you'll appreciate it and enjoy it. So until next time, do take care. See you.